that unlocked anything. We'll just slingshot around the parent planet. Look at that. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 168. We got a little sentinel pinned under the wing of our craft, but we're setting up a base here to call our exo-craft technician so that we can see if we can earn a boost module for the nautilon without having to backtrack. A very cool little barren moon here. And I think even if we leave a small base behind, we should, in fact, leave a base behind. So, trying to look at my various options here. I'm thinking that I sort of want the structure to be... Let's start with this. Let's see what this looks like here. So if we build something on top of this, kind of right in the center, we'll have that vista there, that there, maybe go a little bit higher. We go a little bit higher for the top of it. I do like the horizon. No, whoa. We need to keep our eye open for movement modules and more modules for our heavy fighter. Listen to that sound. These moons are really neat. Okay, so it's looking like the middle. It's going to be sort of right there. So let's see if we can do a foundation. Sort of right there. It doesn't want to go. Must be placed on terrain, of course. We can put a square here. But then that might be a bit high. We could just straight up place our room here. But we don't have the pure ferrite required. Okay. There's an easy solution for that. We're going to call our Star Cruiser here into low orbit. Right here on the moon. And then what we'll do is we'll go jump up there real fast. And we'll use the large refiners on board our capital ship. Because what an epic capital ship it is, and we're going to build it up as we travel. And we're going to start to live a very nomadic lifestyle. Not that we haven't already. That's sort of the nature of the game. But there's always more and easier things to build. Alright, so let's see first of all what we can purchase in this system. We just want to buy... we can buy Star Silk here. That's exciting. We already have a bunch, though. We're going to do decorations. That's another time. Not there yet. Pure ferrite, we could just straight up buy 269 of that. We have a lot of magnetized ferrite, which is kind of twice as much of the pure stuff. That's a good purchase. And we'll buy the pure stuff. And we could start processing the rusted metal, but not necessary. We don't really need any of this other stuff. I'm going to go ahead and take the ferrite dust just because I don't like mining. That, to me, what we just did is a lot easier than mining. Okay, so we'll head up here to our refiners on our freighter. Let's see, I want to start breaking down some of this magnetized ferrite into, what did we say, the oxygen? right? To get the rare metal element. Let's do that. And then over here, we'll just break some of it down into pure ferrite, which should go much, much quicker than the other one. It's not as efficient, but it's going to get us the pure ferrite we need just to build this base. Actually, no, you know what? We don't need to do it this way. I'm remembering something, and perhaps you've already been saying it to the screen, but we actually have a Colossus full of these resources. We absolutely don't have to do this. That, and we're going to have to assign roles to these S-class exotics. We're going to have to, in our travels, get them equipped with stuff, and or trade them out. This one was my first, although it's plainer. I kind of like the minimalist design of it, and the colors, the shiny gold and the gray, go really well together. The hauler cannot beat the price, and we spent a lot of resources upgrading it, and it is epic. I think I like the ones with the wings better, but again, hard to beat that price. This is epic. I have no clue what I'm going to do with this one. I think this is going to become my black hole exclusive ship, maybe. And then this one, this is probably the one I will trade in for a cooler S-class exotic. As much as I like the design, the color really is what gets me. It reminds me of like a bumblebee. Yeah. And then, of course, this heavy fighter, also probably not the coolest design, but one of the cooler designs. And then the color. I don't know how I feel about this, like, delaminated, worn paint. It's pretty common amongst these types of fronts, but I've seen some clean ones with the wings on the sides. We'll have to see what we get. I do like these flattened vertical wings in the back, though. You know, talking about all these different ships. You know, if we just force ourselves to fly around with the fighter for a little bit. Oh, we did get that explorer. No, I can't just flying around in the fighter. And we have this explorer ready to go. Look at all the ships waiting to dock. Wow. Whoa. Some warping in. Okay. No, that's good. We'll see if maybe some frigates come in. What kind of traffic we have access to here. I believe I have what is needed to craft an exo-craft summoning station. Pretty sure. Look at this gap between worlds. No, hold on. Rotate more like this. Yep. Now, see, the further away you get from the craft, then it starts to lose frame of reference. Alright, now let's mess with the filter for a second. That's a pretty neat picture. What if we... Oh, what if we do it, like, from up above? Maybe? We could include our capital ship in the background. No, this is more about this over here. Right? That looks pretty neat. Let's see what kind of filters we can add. That's a pretty neat one. That's pretty cool. What if we reverse this one like this? Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Enough. Okay, now, as we're going to go back down to the base. I promise, we won't get too sidetracked with pictures too awful often. Like, we'll try not to do it all the time, but whenever we have a moment that's really cool, we should capture it. Look at that. Like, okay, we're not going to take a picture of this moment because sometimes you just have to be in the moment. But look at that coloration. I don't even remember this planet. This was the... It was a radioactive planet, right? But not super radioactive. It had a lot of large creatures. The big thing I'm wondering about is why I don't see my base down here. My capital ship is... Okay. I was like, it has to be close. Oof. Did I really hit some sort of... Yeah, condensed carbon. It's really flat over here. Our capital ship is right above us. Yeah, look at that. We're like still in the shadow of it. This is pretty neat. Look at this. Hold on. Okay, so, yeah. It is a bit of an awkward cave system, and we're just kicking up dust everywhere. Alright, let's go to the base. No, here it is, here it is, here it is. This is a lot of awkward terrain and cave stuff here. It's all kind of hollow. Kind of hollow and chewed out a little bit. Interesting. And that is pretty close to our base, actually. Let's see, if we land here... Not roll, but land. Then that area that we just looked at ends up being in this direction here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like a little wasteland. And it looks so relatively flat over here without much of that going on. Oh look, we can build an exo-craft terminal here. That is grand. Okay, well first things first, let's get a summoning station up. Let's get a few exo-craft here. We'll get the Azure Spark. And then let's bring in the Colossus. So we have a good bit of pure ferrite here. And we'll take some of this chromatic metal. No, this is pretty well stocked here with all this like rare metal stuff. So we can take a couple of these here. Alright. And then what we'll do is we'll place down our little portable refiner here. For simple stuff, it's not so bad. Like to break apart this rare metal element. It's pretty easy just to go ahead and get a bunch of pure ferrite really fast. Okay, there we go. Now, what I'm thinking, right, is we place our structure sort of right here for now, okay? Now, let's see. How does that look? That's sort of in the middle. I like that looks like that. Oh. Fell a good bit of the way down there. Alright, we'll pull these floors out of here. That's pretty centered, pretty close. Maybe it could go a little more in this direction, but no. The imperfections are sometimes the most important thing. I think we'll go one under it for now. Foundation, so we're not defying physics, right? Look at this. Alright, hold on. We're gonna explore for a second. So it looks like, ooh, condensed carbon. Let's, you know what? We never put any kind of, yeah, miner on this thing. It's just as well. It doesn't make sense to pass these up while we're right here, though, and these are pretty rich crystals. Yeah, almost 50. It's pretty good. So this breaks out into the area we were just talking about over here. Right? You could do some sort of racetrack here. This would be a pretty neat place for a racetrack. Again, I feel like the game is pushing me to make racetracks. Perhaps we did them without the jump pads and the boosters. It's less like a race and more like a tour. Like a guided tour. Let's go. Let's go back. Is that a ship? It is. B-class hauler. It's not bad. Flying under my Star Cruiser. Okay. It's a little gutsy. I mean, a little gutsy, sure. Alright. Back to base we go. We'll go ahead and recharge that engine there. Ah, here we are. Look at that. And it keeps going into a higher level cave. This is quite an interesting little formation here. I think if we just build little mini bases instead of racetracks, just observatories. There you go, little observational areas. Here, let's... I'm not sure what the easiest way to get into this structure is going to be. Climb ladder. Right, that ties those two together, but... is this really going to be... Alright, let's zoom up here for a minute. Let's see what we can get walkway. Kind of walkway accessible. Do we want to give ourselves a place to land? A landing pad? I think that's appropriate. I think landing pads should probably become standard, but then that does ruin some of the mysticism of the place. We could detach the landing pad. Yeah, so we're not obscuring our view. I think that's good. Alright. So then where are we closest to land? It looks like right over here. Right over here by the computer. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and throw in a door. No, not there. This one's going to be closest. Let's see, we could go for these access ramps. I don't think that's our best bet. I think our best bet is to just say, here, let's get some... Close, close, close. Maybe if we go just a little bit lower than that, it might just work out splendidly, right? I mean, I don't know if I'd call that splendidly, but I don't know if there's much I could complain about it either. Oh, no, 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 no. You know what we can do now? Now we can do the access ramp, right? Because it should... invalid position. Because they want me to do two of them. Okay, I accept these terms. I'm good with that. I can work with it. I'm generally pretty agreeable. And then I think our best bet is to give ourselves a nice big biodome right up top. And then all we have to do to get up there is another ladder. Nope, no, 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 no. Wrong one. So we need the ladder. It kind of has this big light here sort of glaring at us. I suppose the vista is there, though. We could do one room on top of this, the dome up higher, this up one more. Contemplation. I think that's what we're gonna do. That's what I want to see. Even though we might have to change this some, that would connect us up to like what, here? No, perhaps that's good. There's only one way to know for sure. We're gonna have to put some windows down and just see what it looks like. Okay? Easiest way to do it. And of course we don't have any more glass. Let's see if we can access our exo-craft from here. Nope. We're on the Azure Spark. Should give this Colossus something like maybe a name like U-Haul. No, I can't do that. Never mind. I'm not affiliated with them. Let's put that in my inventory. That'll be fine. Because what, that should be 5 pieces of glass? No, it's more than that. Okay, or I already had a bunch in my... Oh no, it's pulling it off the exo-craft. Oh, hold on. It is. Okay. Well, we're gonna plant some, so... Ooh, no, don't do that. Don't be so quick to jump over the edge, Thranxes. I wish there was an easier interchange. We were talking about elevators in the comments. I would like to second that. Very, very, very much so. Second the elevators. Okay, so at this point, at least, you get some vista. You're a little low, the terrain's a little high, but then that does give you the impression I wanted, which is, hey, we're in this big pit below us, right? Because I'm thinking windows down here. Nope, those are doors. Starting to missing components now, but no, you know what? There's not. You get diminishing returns. You don't see nearly as much from that level. This one, then this one, and then one more on top. Maybe. I think we're gonna leave it as is. I like this. I can work with this. So let's plant our frostwort. In this way, this place can be self-replenishing of glass. Oh, it's not enough to be finished. Exo-craft. Heed my call. Oh, it's too far away. Let's see if we can pull some weird shenanigans here, like... It doesn't want to let me do it through the glass. No! Come on, you're so close. Yes! Aha! We just had to get a little tiny bit closer. Look at that. Where there is a will, there is a way. So they say. And I agree. There we go. Frostwort's growing. And we've got some glass, and let's see, maybe a little trade station. We'll have the microprocessors. Carbon nanotubes. I know we can do that again. There we go. And from here now we can buy as much as we want. So let's start with... Want to buy a little more ferrite dust? Sure. Seems like we always need some of that. Microprocessors. I actually want 10 of these now. Platinum. It's really hard to pass up platinum. It is a very malleable metal, able to be turned into a lot of other metals. Buy one of these for fun. Paraffinium we don't really need. Really, we don't need a lot of these. Okay. So where does that put us? Right. So this we'll start pushing platinum to the freighter. What good is having all of that high capacity inventory in the freighter if we can't use it, right? Am I right? This is looking good. Silver, that's going to go to the freighter. Please. No, we'll send that to the starship, actually. Look at that. We're keeping things square and organized. This is overflow. Same with this. It's overflow. This shows us sort of... So the way I arranged everything... Oh, and you can see what we're running out of already. Look. So let me talk a little bit about the way I arranged my inventory. Okay, so this bottom left corner here is pretty much overflow. All of this is like extra. The way this was arranged was double chromatic metal, ferrite dust, pure ferrite, magnetized ferrite, chlorine times 2, ionized cobalt. I think at one point maybe one of these was supposed to be salt and they just ended up double chlorine, but we can break one back apart if we need to. Ionized cobalt, sodium nitrates, sodium, overflow sodium, condensed carbon, and then it's supposed to be another condensed carbon, but we're out, and then carbon, and then overflow carbon. So we're low on carbon because these build this way. In fact, this copperite is supposed to be over here by the mordite. So you have sodium nitrate, sodium, condensed carbon, carbon. So these measure your sodium and your carbon out this direction. Copper, just to have. Pyrite, a full stack of. Paraffinium, supposed to be a full stack of. Ammonia and overflow. Uranium and overflow. Phosphorus and overflow. Dioxide and overflow. So we're low on dioxide. We're going to need some of that because we just planted all that other stuff. And then copperite's down here with the mordite, which is supposed to be 2, but we must have spent a good amount. And then pognium, which is supposed to be 2. And then again, oxygen tapers out this way. And this is all overflow. And that is my ideal system of organization on the inventory. And we'll get it fixed, and we'll get it squared away, and we'll talk about it a little bit later. Let's see. For now, though, I think that about covers it. Let's see if we can get to a heart in the heart of the sun. That's the final one, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not the nanode. We want the next one, right? And then the next one. Dark matter. Dawn's End. Photic Jade. Okay, now I can't make it because it requires... Now we start getting into the weird... The other color metals. Yeah, emerald, indium, cadmium. We don't have cadmium. Right, so that's where we're locked, at state phasure. Okay, no problem. We'll be on the lookout for that as we travel. But at this point, we can't very well... Can't leave, because we haven't done... Hold on, I'm getting there. The exo-craft terminal, which we need dihydrogen for. Oh, please let us buy some here. Pretty please. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's give a quick scan. We don't need much. Look at that. What was it, 25? Alright, we may not get it with these crystals, but still quite a bit. Actually, that's 35. Hold up. Did I say we're not going to get it? Hush my mouth. It was only 25, too. Let's put you... Wait, so which side... Hold on. So which side would you talk to me at? Over here, maybe? By the... Because that means I have to come here to talk to you? No. Target outside local... No. Hold on. We're gonna get there. That's the wrong one. Exo-craft terminal. It's not letting me... It says rotate. Yeah, but it only faces one way. Okay, fine. And that's just how that goes. Alright. We'll do it right here by the market, by the door. Hey, Officer O'Kenro. Traveler, I've detected another location of interest. Hold on. What are the exo-craft upgrades? What? You sell modules? Ugh. That means you can totally sell modules back to you as well. No, okay, I don't want to buy modules. Show me the coordinates. Alright, we have to reach the terminal. Terminal location received. It's on the parent planet. Okay, well... So it says we only have so long to do it. I think what we'll do, honestly, is we'll just put the landing pad here. Alright. And now that we've done that, let's go get the target. So I think it plotted the target by distance because it's supposed to be normally something you can get by exo-craft. Nope. Mostly harmless, fugitive ship. We're not going to mess with that. I'm just going to press this data terminal and see if this unlocks any more upgrades for our exo-craft. Doing this mission a few more times for our exo-craft technician. Because I have to agree, I think we've missed something. Alright, so this actually was the planet with the really jagged rocks. Yep. Terrain was really gnarly and torn up here. I believe it had the thermonuclear fog. Alright, let's come to a slower speed here. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. Landing. Excellent. No, this is the... Oh, this is unstable atmosphere. That's right, this is the one where the entire atmosphere was decaying. The thermonuclear fog was the one that was all yellow. That was where we started. Okay, so now here we have... Whoa. Look at all the plants and decorations. And monitors and... Why can't we build a place this large? And that's another way out. I don't want to go out. Let's see what we have to buy here. The terminal whirs into action, spitting out errata in its confusion, siphoning funds from an intergalactic transaction directly into my account. Oh, this is our target. Oh, extract records. As I go, I think to myself how glad I am that my technician can hack these networks. They claim they can do this 1,000 times and not be caught by any authorities. I hope that my fugitive friend is right. That's interesting. It just gave us a module, but it didn't really... It's interesting. Let's see what our mathematician friend here has to say. Oh, about to ask him to stop, ask him to pause. How about the directed energy diagrams? Scatter blaster module B. We could sell that too, I suppose. We'll have to start paying attention to what they say. Oh no, there's still a lot of words we don't know. Oh well. Are there any blueprints we don't know? I think we know them all. We'll purchase a couple more technology modules. The hydrogen jelly, we could buy 5 of them. Nope, no thank you. Thank you for your time, but no thank you. On that note, let us return to our base on the Forsaken Moon, and we'll see if perhaps that unlocked anything. We'll just slingshot around the parent planet. Look at that. Nope. Scan's gonna fail. Sorry about your luck. Alright, we're gonna slow down a little bit here. Let's rotate around. That's why you can't come straight in like that. That's a horrible angle. Horrible angle, I say. Oh, look, there's like no lights here. No. We've got too many resources and too much sodium that I don't have lights out here now. Come on. Should be lights that guide us down here. We don't want to trip. We want to see where we're going. Perfect. All right, let's see what Officer O'Kenro has to say about all that now. There's a little activity on the network. Perhaps we can try again tomorrow. I wish you well. Well, I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll figure it out here before the next episode. But we've got ourselves a little observatory here. We did build something. And it's fairly empty in there. Let's add a few things, shall we? Because I'm thinking what we need is a lounge area, to be clear. Oh, look, it's the shadow from... it's the shadow from our capital ship. Let's see, what do we got? Side panels, shelves, flat panels, no. Ah, a nice comfy sofa. Thinking yes here, and also yes here. A little bit of condensed carbon. Really nice, actually. Is there any way we can change the material? I would like stone. I would like it to sort of be this blue. That's not the one I wanted. The other one, yes. Maybe this one? Stone and teal. So the secondary color is how about yellow and blue? No, I'm not a fan of that. Can we get a blue that isn't... let's see, we got an orange and blue, a white, a teal. Not a lot for blue in the secondary color. Go with these black leather couches. There we go. Stone and leather. Granite and leather. Okay, and then let's see, we're gonna need some lights in here for when the sun is blocked, because this being a moon the way it is, it's blocked pretty frequently. I wish we could make this floor glass here. That would be neat. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh no, well it can't. Oh, well hold on. That's not what I thought it was doing. I thought it was... hold on, we're gonna try that again. Never you mind. Look, it should dock around the darn thing, right? I thought I saw it green for half a second. Hold on. No, see, it won't once it starts clipping. It's not going to work. Okay. So then what about a big laboratory lamp? No, we need soft lighting. Mood lighting. There we go. And then how about a large monitor? Sure, yes, we're doing observations, calculations, things of that nature. So something like... it won't let me... stop! I just want to put the monitor... Oh, we need a better floor transition. Stop. 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 Alright, as for the monitor... Weapon rack right over the window. You son of a gun. You know what we're going to have to do? Which, I don't even care. Boop, deleted. There, now we shouldn't have any problems. Sometimes you just gotta make the tough call, you know? Just say, hey, get that out of here. Adornments. I kind of wish I had some plants. I liked seeing the plants indoors. But I think those are all very exclusive, specific things, and I don't have any of them. It's Quicksilver type stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I can make one of these, but... Alright, and then we'll do, what, like a little monitor station here. And we'll do another one, like, here. Oh, what? That's not how that one looks. See, it's another good thing why we do these. Do these little decorations like this and use different ones, because then we get to see what they look like. No, that's not going to work. Needs a bigger ceiling for that one. So we'll just leave that one as is, and then... Oof, I don't know if I'm going to use these circular rooms anymore. They are convenient. There is an elegance to them. But good night, there's a trickiness to them and a challenge all the same. Alright, I think it's time. We'll go ahead and pick this back up. We're not going to leave that. But we will leave everything else. Let's go ahead and rename this. Xenolunar vehicle. No, I'm sorry. Xenolunar exo observatory. That's what I think. I'll learn to type here eventually. Okay. And with that, I dare say we can be on our way to a new unexplored system and begin our exploration in earnest. Although I might stay here and try to do this quest again. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to look that up. But that'll be next episode. This has been No Man's Sky 168. Thanks so much for being here. Until next time. Take care.